This review is of Angel Soft Professional Series toilet paper. Now this particular Angel Soft has 450 sheets per roll, and it's a 2-ply toilet paper. Standard roll, premium embossed. It's flushable and septic safe. You can see all that right there. And there. And that's pretty much it. Alright, I have actually used this product at a hotel that I was staying at, and it feels nice and soft. It's Angel Soft. And it's embossed, as you can see, with a nice kind of swirly pattern and dots. But just because something is embossed doesn't mean it's better. And this is still a 2-ply toilet paper, which means it has 2 sheets of toilet paper that have been attached to each other. So first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this sheet, and I want to see, it doesn't take too much to cause it to tear. Now what I want to do is I want to see how much water this can absorb. So I'm going to fill up my 1/2 tablespoon here. Alright, as you can see, I've got water in there to the top. And I've got a pair of tweezers that I will use to remove it so I can see how much is left inside after it's done absorbing. Alright, that's pretty good. Alright, and I'm going to try to show you that's how much is still left in the spoon. And that's more than half the, so it, out of the 1/2 tablespoon, it took perhaps a third, I would say, of the tablespoon. It's a little bit hard to judge because of the shape of the spoon, but it could be a third, it could be half. It's kind of hard to tell. So that's not too bad, not too amazing either. Okay, so now I did a review of a different tissue toilet paper, that is, and somebody said they had been expecting me to actually demonstrate using it. I don't do that because, well, you know, YouTube would censor it, of course, by removing it and giving me a strike, and I really don't think it's appropriate for me to show me actually using the toilet papers, but I do try every toilet paper that I review. I tried this at a hotel, which is where I got this, up in Ann Arbor, Michigan. And I found that it was adequate to the task. I know from experience with Angel Soft that it is not as good as the other brands that I'm going to be reviewing. So compared to, let's see, Cottonelle, Kroger, Meyer, Quilted Northern, and Charmin, it doesn't perform as well. It tends to tear more easily than they do. It also tends to tear more easily than Scott does. And when I speak of Scott, I don't mean the traditional Scott that is a horror and a bane to sensitive butts like mine. I mean the nicer Scotts that they've started making in recent years that actually take into consideration that some people don't want to have their butts ripped up by toilet paper. So if I were looking for toilet paper, I would buy any of those brands I mentioned before. I would buy Angel Soft, and Angel Soft would be something I would consider only after those brands were exhausted. So how would I rate this toilet paper? It's adequate, I guess. I guess I would give this a 6. And that is because it tears too easily. It's not absorbent enough, in my opinion. And yeah, it's much better than any of those flat 1-ply or 2-ply toilet papers that they're very smooth, but you get a tiny wrinkle in them, and it's just like, ouch. At least for me, I have a sensitive tush. So if you can't get those other brands, go for this brand. It's one of the better options out there, but it isn't one of the best options out there. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day.